Welcome to the latest episode of Preserve the 80s. Tonight, it's an evening with some English muffins, a glass of Tang, and now. I'm making this video because I have some heavy thoughts in my mind right now, mainly involving Polaner All Fruit and some commercials that they made in the late 80s and early 90s. In these commercials, there would always be some sort of high society gathering, a grand dinner or luncheon, or variant thereof. And during these things, all the guests would be oozing refinery from every angle, making their best nouveau riche affectations for all the world to see and hear. But then their fun would always be spoiled by somebody who would say, "Could you please pass the jelly?" At this point, they would be stared at as if they were Satan incarnate, or at the very least, a combination of Hitler, Mussolini, and Bin Laden, multiplied by 791,554,670,812. Now, the first example features a lovable buffoon type of guy who sort of reminds you of an odd mashup of George W. Bush and Jimmy Carter. Enjoy.
Please pass the all fruit.
Pass the Polaner All Fruit.
Pass the Polaner All Fruit.
Would you please pass the jelly?
Polaner All Fruit is real fruit.
Now here's another one that's a little bit different, but before I get to it, just for the record, I want to state that yes, I'm aware Family Guy already made a video parodying the Polaner All Fruit commercials. Their take on it was abysmal at best, and it in no way influenced my decision to make this video or motivated me to do anything in any way, shape, or form. I only stumbled upon that video when I was searching for the commercials, which are going to be seen here. Now this next one, as I said, takes a slightly different tactic, and this guy seems to enjoy spoiling their fun a little bit. And for that, I salute him.
Please pass the all fruit.
Please pass the All Fruit.
Pass the Polaner All Fruit. Please pass the jelly.
Polaner All Fruit is real fruit, sweetened only with fruit juice. The only fruit spread called All Fruit. So please don't dare call it jelly. Try Polaner All Fruit, the spreadable fruit.
So at this point, we have to get to the crux of the matter. Where does Polaner stand when it comes to upper crust arrogance? Are they for it, or are they opposed to it? They seem to want to position themselves as a premium type product, yet you can't tell if it's the masses of the wealthy who they hate, or the lone, rather laconic, rugged outsiders. It's a tough call, but I know this much. They're produced by B&G Foods, short for Block & Guggenheimer. That's a company that also produces pickles. At my parents' house, there is a 25-year-old jar of pickles, well, actually it's relish, that was purchased in 1994, and it's outlived 2 refrigerators. It's now on its 3rd refrigerator. It's on its 4th president. It's seen us through a few wars. It's now nothing more but liquid, but damn it, it's still there. And it will be for as long as I have anything to say about it. But getting back to the matter at hand. Now, you can get Polaner All Fruit at nearly any grocery store. It's not really all that expensive. So it's anybody's guess as to what was really on their minds. They've been quiet on the matter for a very long time now. Maybe whatever issues they had have now been resolved. Perhaps it was just the struggle of the ruling elite versus the working class. Or perhaps just conflicting feelings they had about certain people not mixing. Maybe they feel that you should stick to your own kind. Who knows? But what I do know is we'll be sampling some of this right now. And here's a quick tip for you. If you're going to have English muffins, no matter what else you're going to put on them, toast them until they're semi-burnt, and then top them with Kerrygold Irish butter. You'll thank me later. Now I'm on board with the lovable Southern Oaf and the merry prankster who sent everybody into practical convulsions with their terminology usage. I call it jelly too. Hey, fat ugly bald guy, will you pass the jelly? Yes, fat ugly bald guy, I will. See, nobody fainted. The world didn't come to an end. Time will go on. And Ripley has his 2 cents to give, as you hear in the background. So anyway, here's a sample. That really wasn't bad at all. But to tell you the truth, if I didn't make that sandwich of sorts myself, I wouldn't have been able to tell that the jelly in it was from Polaner, or if it were just some generic IGA brand. But that's the beauty of it. You don't always have to live in the ivory towers to enjoy the finer things in life. And as you can see from this palatial 400 square foot efficiency apartment I live in, and this folding card table which serves as a dinner table, I live life pretty high in the hog. I'm a real jet setter. So you can take my knowledge of jelly and my thoughts into the bank. There's one other thing I wish to address before we end things tonight. Don't murder your pizza. Now, when I say that, I mean don't cut it up with a knife and fork. Eat it with your hands. That's how it's meant to be eaten. Nothing makes an appetizing pizza go to hell faster than seeing somebody cut it up like that. I coined the phrase murder your pizza when I was about 3, and I still use it to this day because it fits. Only other sure way to ruin it is to undercook it so it's a ghastly white, or to put on too much cheese, or to get fancy and try throwing fruit and other things on your pizza that should never be there. Even Hawaiian pizza is kind of towing the line with that one. Straddling the line, I should say. So I will leave you with another commercial for Tang, which was made in 1967. It's inspired me to buy a few glasses of Tang over the years. And, well, it speaks for itself, so I will say farewell to you, and enjoy your Tang commercial. You've earned it.